Our line drawing practice today is many straight lines bursting forth from a central point. To begin, we're going to draw a frame around the outside. You don't have to do this, but I don't like it when my pen goes off the edge of the paper. And you'll want to use a pen or whatever color you want these frames to be, and you're just doing wavy lines across the page. Now, I went a little outside the box. I wanted to experiment with sewing on my paper, so I found that bright red metallic thread there, and I chose to sew over the lines. Now, you can't really see it. I'm using white thread on the top, so hopefully it won't show on the other side. And I'll flip it over, and there you have, I stitched mine in that metallic red, and that's going to be my framework. You can certainly use any marker, any pen to create your base grid. And what we're doing is we're putting a circle anywhere inside each of those enclosed squarish areas, and we're drawing lines coming forth from that circle. And you just need to relax while you're doing this. Relax your shoulders, control your breathing. And in just a second, I want to show you, I kind of had a mantra while I was doing this. And I would almost say this out loud: circle, corner, 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 divide, 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 divide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if I did that with each one I drew, it really helped me relax. It helped me not think about other things. It was a way to focus and still get my drawing done and really kind of go in the zone with it. So we won't listen to my mantra throughout the whole thing, but it does take some time to fill out these squares. So if you don't want to do this large of a drawing, you can just choose a smaller piece of paper or make your frame bigger around the center. So I used my black pen to do this, and I've got the shiny red thread running through it, and I wanted to bling it up a little bit to emphasize the fireworks. So after I finished all of the black, I went in with my silver metallic pen and just divided each of those lines again. Now for this part, because it's readily apparent what you're doing, you don't really have to pay attention to how many lines you're drawing. I just went in the zone and drew my lines. I didn't really have a mantra, but I did really focus on not tensing up my shoulders, not gripping my pen as hard as I usually do, and just getting into the drawing and letting go of that stress. Now once we get all of these done, it still needed a little something to give it some bling, and I actually got a new set of metallic gel pens that has a lot more colors. So not only was this a way to kind of check out what all those colors look like, but it really added a bright, playful, colorful aspect to this drawing. So I filled each of those little circles with a different color. There you go. There's a nice stress relief drawing. You know, I had loose threads around the outside for this, and so what I did is I cut a frame out of a black piece of paper and just kind of glued it on the top, and that took care of that, and it kind of framed it up nicely. Now YouTube thinks you'd like this video on the left. I think you'd love the playlist on the right. Thanks so much for joining me.